Hello, bonjour, good morning, good afternoon, wherever it is, wherever you are. I'm Mooney and welcome to the Franglais Touch. Today I'm going to be baking for you a vegan version of a French salty olive cake, which is a savoury dish which can be served as a side with your lunch, dinner, or even with your breakfast. Usually in France they would add eggs, cheese, and I think even lardons to this recipe, but not today because it's going to be vegan. So all you will need is a mixing bowl, some rice milk. I'm going to be using some tofu sausages, but you don't need those. Some livre chimique, which in English we say baking powder, black olives or green olives, obviously pitted, some artichokes, and some peppers and olive oil and some flour. I mean, you can swap the vegetable ingredients around for whatever you like. Also, herbs de Provence. Right then, I've preheated my oven. Put on your sexy aprons, ladies and gentlemen, and let's get chopping and baking. Toot sweet. Right, let's just get going. I've got my mixing bowl and I'm going to go in with the dry ingredients. I have here 300 grams of flour. You can use any flour you like. I've just used organic flour there. I think 300 grams, if you've watched any of my other recipes, I like to use mugs. It's about 2 mugs. And the rest of the dry ingredients, I've got a full packet of livre chimique baking soda, which is 11 grams. All in with that, and then I'm going to put a lot, I'm going to have that studied throughout my recipe because it's very French, herbs de Provence, which I guess if you wanted to measure it out that would be 2 coffee spoons, soup spoons, the big spoons, you know, yeah, loads, or maybe 1 spoon actually, and some salt and pepper. Give it a smack on the bum. I'm just going to make a little well in the middle of that and go in with my wet ingredients. I've just got this fabulous measuring baby's bottle, and I've got here 200 millilitres of rice milk, and then we're going to go for 70 millilitres of olive oil. Now I'm just going to stir in all these lovely chopped ingredients into the cake mix, which is quite thick, but I think that's because I'm not using eggs. And I've got a whole tin of chopped black olives. I used 3 artichoke hearts and chopped them up, and I chopped up a whole preserved pepper, but you could use a fresh one. And what would be really nice is this, I put some sun-dried tomatoes in, but I totally forgot about those. And I've chopped up 2 vegan sausages. Let's stir them in. There, I've just popped that in this little Pyrex like square-shaped tray, and lined it with baking paper, and that's ready to go in the oven for 45 minutes, I think. See you on the other side. There we go. I'm just going to chop that into about inch slices to serve while it's still warm. There we go. I'm just going to try this slice. I've already had my lunch, but I've always got room for cake. Look how pretty it is. All those colours. Smells good too. Right, I'm just going to go in with fingers. It's a bit messy. That's very good. That's really nice to have on the side of any meal. I mean, you could eat it with vegan cheese as well, or have it with your breakfast. Right, I think that's perfect. I think it would be great though if I'd remembered to put sun-dried tomatoes in next time. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that content, don't forget to smash the fudge out of my like and subscribe buttons. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Au revoir. Oh, Ruby, I'm so sorry. You want to try a little bit? Yeah. Good girl.